All right, let's review parts 1 through 4. You ready? We're gonna hit those first ones pretty briefly, but then we're gonna focus in on the last couple here. Here's the first question. Fill in the blanks and name the clause and constitutional reference. The Constitution and the laws of the United States. Blank, blank, blankety, blank, blank, okay? Which shall be made in pursuance thereof. Yep, shall be the supreme law of the land. Excellent. Now, what's the clause? What's the reference? Well, the name of the clause is the Supremacy Clause, and the reference is Article 6, Clause 2. Good job. Okay, next question. The General Welfare Clause is based on the following idea. Fill in the blank. If it's not blank, you blank, do it. If it's not listed, you can't do it. Excellent. Good job. Next question. The general welfare powers are listed in which article, section, and clauses? So the Article 1 should know Section 8. Which clauses? 2 through 9 and 17. Okay, those are the general welfare clauses. Now fill in the blank. Okay, this is the 10th Amendment. Awesome amendment. The blank not delegated to the United States are reserved to the blank respectively or to the blank. Got it? The what? The powers not delegated to the United States are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. Good. All right, next question. Explain the significance of the highlighted portion of the clause below. Ready? For carrying into execution the foregoing powers. For carrying into execution the foregoing powers. Explain that significance. Say it out loud. Write it down. Okay? It needs to go from just a I'm watching this to I'm participating in this. Okay? What do you think? What is the significance of the phrase for carrying into execution the foregoing powers? Here's my answer, okay? Your answer I'm sure will be similar. Congress can make laws that are not listed in Article 1, Section A, but only if those things are necessary in order to carry out the specific list of things they can do which are listed in Article 1, Section 8. They must tie directly into the specific list of power. They can't just be determined to be necessary and proper on their own, as determined by government. Okay, this question. What are the foregoing powers referred to in the necessary and proper clause? Okay, makes sense? What are the, when they're talking about foregoing powers, what are they referring to? Which ones? Well, the ones that are just listed, right? The foregoing powers, the ones that are just listed in Article 1, Section 8, clauses 2 through 17. Okay? And the follow-up question there is, why is this important in terms of self-government? Why does it matter that it's talking about the foregoing powers? Why does that matter in terms of self-governance, this principle that we govern ourselves? Here's my idea, my response. What happens is it puts the people in charge of deciding what's necessary and proper because they listed the powers they delegated to Congress. It's not up to government to decide for us what's necessary and proper. It's up to us, right? That's important because then necessary and proper clause can't be abused. Okay, here's the next question. Circle the correct definition of an implied power. A, directly given and listed, or B, indirectly suggested. What's an implied power? Yep, you're right. It's letter B. It's an indirectly suggested power. Follow-up question. Are there any powers granted to Congress that aren't specifically listed in Article 1, Section 8? Yes or no? Yes, there are. Okay, now explain. Explain to me, how does that work? That there are powers that aren't actually listed. You're right, there are powers Congress has that aren't specifically listed, but those implied powers have to be necessary in order to carry out the specifically listed powers. All right, okay, kind of some technical stuff there. What we're trying to do is get you into the principles, the ideas behind this, not just the rote memorization, okay? Speaking of rote memorization, now we're going to review the memorization of the necessary and proper clause. You ready? Okay. The Congress shall have power to make all laws which shall be necessary and proper for carrying into execution the foregoing powers. Good job.